Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go ahead. Here's Jock Peterson now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jock Peterson.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Got him reaching there. Strike two.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to later inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Ready with another 0-2. And a splitter. Swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now at the plate, Justin Turner will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the first baseman, DJ.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
LeMahieu.
Hit on the ground out to short. 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way out to the 399 sign in Death Valley. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Here's the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The pitch.
Cody Bellinger.
No balls and a strike to count. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
So the first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And now he'll foul this one. All behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton now. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's gone 3 for 6. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Seager comes up with it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers
all right, so here's one final look at it.
Play.
Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Stanton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Chopped down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Again, he sends it out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Edwin Encarnacion now. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's a perfect 3 for 3. Ryu comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pollock. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Striding in, number 45. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the right fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Into the corner and slicing foul. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. At the plate, number 16. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him. Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 2-2. And a pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now that 3rd base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The center fielder, number 11.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-1. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Seager stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has. He's ejected him from the ball game, and really I can't blame him.
No, Matt, that's pretty much automatic. With a warning already issued, anything that comes in that tight is going to be treated with zero tolerance. That's just the way it works, and now the bullpen is going to have to pick up the slack.
Luis Cessa will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guy.
And this will be fouled away. Bellinger at third, Pollock on second, Seager on at first with 2 down. Here's a little chopper up the middle. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is leading off the inning, Gio Urshela, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Gio
in there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
now batting.
1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
In there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Justin Turner
takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
The first base.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. The glove by the third baseman for the out. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Lifted in the air to right field. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The catcher.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First pitch on its way.
The shortstop.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air. Maeda is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board. You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
He had just enough to get the job done.
6-4 the outcome today. The Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Hyunjin Ryu pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.